joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action.
This team is so trash. I just picked somebody that I don't have to play with a lot of time with. Hopefully, I don't have to play a lot of minutes. Let's get this game over with.
We have David Aldridge reporting. We've got
This squad
Baltimore
is trash.
and the Toronto Raptors. And it's the Ravens to start out. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Kispert. Now this Bertans out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Holiday in at the one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Holiday, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kispert. Misses the three. Raptors leading by 20. Anunoby passes to Lowry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here is Holiday. Baltimore moving that ball around. Clock at 6. Caldwell-Pope passes to Harrell. And the basket is good. Harrell's got his second basket.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
30 seconds left in the first. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. 19 seconds left to play in the first.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Well, what you know is OG Anunoby has certainly seen a lot of the world. This young man, born in London, moved to Missouri as a young man, goes to Indiana University, and then gets drafted by Toronto. That's country to country, folks.
And Boucher sends it back. And so it's Toronto cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And
they got half of the game
as they bring,
point
it's
just
easy
in the
to see
first
why
quarter.
they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
I think I forgot to put Jason Richardson on.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Watanabe in at the 3, the small forward. And the first one drops.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Holiday. Here's the floater. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Holiday. 6 points for Montrezl Harrell.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
Lowry against Holiday. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Passes it to Watanabe. Here's Trent.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooter.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pulls it up. They get it again.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Kispert, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. Over Harrell. And again, no good by Toronto.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The pass to Kispert. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. Harrell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ow.
Now here is Lowry. He's defended by Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago, pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Baltimore making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. And so Boucher nails both of them.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Harrell. Down low. Kispert with the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry passes to Boucher. And here's Trent. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Baltimore trails by 20. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your community.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Toronto ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it out. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Why is Shaq mumbling, bro? We don't know what the hell he just did.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And with a big gap, Siakam is checked in for Toronto.
Why am I getting so many minutes?
For the Ravens, Harrell, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Kispert subbed in for Raul Neto. On the floor for Baltimore, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Avdia. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Kispert. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Here's Harrell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
Stoudemire kicks to Carter. Outside DeRozan. And the rejection by Harrell. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Baltimore. In the corner, it's Gafford. Baltimore moving that ball around. Harrell, the pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by DeRozan. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Feeds to Carter. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Kispert. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assist goes to
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Carter. He has 7. Pass to Stoudemire. Sinks the triple. Stoudemire's got 5.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
To the inside. Here's Harrell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stoudemire against Dinwiddie. It's blocked. Pushing it up. Kispert kicks to Dinwiddie.
Why ain't he shooting it?
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Dinwiddie against Stoudemire. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. Passes it to Kispert. A 3-pointer, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Stoudemire. He's got 5. Siakam left side. Shoots over Gafford. Siakam misses. Valanciunas, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And Baltimore calls time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
They might not win a game.
We'll see you later.
In the middle, 7-1, number 42, B.J. At forward, 6'9", number 13,
Mark Cuban,
guard, 6 feet, number 10, Tim Hardaway. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'4", number 3, The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat!
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. The Miami.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there.
Fall asleep.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Lakers in Los Angeles.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. And for Miami, we've got Jimmy Butler. He's out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Brown in at the 5 down low. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
At the line for the Mavericks,
Miami, nobody playing defense.
1.
The first quarter.
Miami trailing. Williams passes to Whiteside. Outside, Williams. Misses the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brown with it. Winslow picks him up. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Shot left block. No good off the glass. Heat shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Whiteside. Outside Winslow. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Hardaway. Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hardaway's got 10 points.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Tim Hardaway, he's been the guy making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. After not always meshing with his previous teams, Jimmy Butler sure seems happy to be on the Miami Heat.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like.
Well, I tell you, Grant, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Really? Also, Justice Winslow out there. And it's Williams in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Burke. Williams defending. Here's Marjanovic. The wide open shot is on the money. Marjanovic got his first 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Why do you get a shooting bar?
Here's Williams.
Sometimes.
Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Robinson, and the layup is good off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dallas has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside, Brown.
What are y'all doing?
Just 5 on the clock.
Where you
and
going?
The ball out of play. The
Computer. Come on, B.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Robinson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green's checked in for Hardaway. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Winslow. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you gotta look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
And the 6'6" forward Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Marjanovic inside. Williams defending, and Marjanovic gets it to go.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Winslow. And again, Miami with a triple. And you know, Grant, Winslow battling some injuries in recent years. When healthy, he is definitely a difference maker.
I mean, I love that he's a gritty defender who's also an outstanding passer. Now, his scoring has lagged behind a little bit, but nevertheless, he sets the tone with his effort and attention to detail.
Now here's Winslow. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Heat lead by 2. Timeout called. The Mavericks. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was?
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr.
No defense. I got 10-6-7. What the hell? It's 83-83. It's not even halftime.
Free throw off from Hardaway.
A fearless shooter and a remarkable dunker. Tim Hardaway Jr. is such a valuable rotation guy that you just want to have consistent effort from. And I think he's reaching that level now.
It's all tied in Miami. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. In the second quarter, they finally got into a rhythm and tied things up. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3. That was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half, man. Keep working into the post, and you got to win that physical battle.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Haslam, he's checked in for Brown. Strus comes in for Adebayo. Winslow's checked in for Butler. And Williams is subbed in for Hardaway. The Heat with the lead. On the court right now for Dallas. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Green in at the point. Outside Winslow. Shot clock at 6.
Dallas foul. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Why does the game keep bailing them out?
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It's both from the stripe.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 6 points.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Here's Haslam. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside. Outside Green. 16 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Marjanovic inside. And he makes it on the layup. Marjanovic gotten 4 this quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And now Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Once you get the rebound, get to those corners, raise.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Justice Winslow, and it's Brown in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Green missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Outside Winslow. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. Pass to Hardaway. On the wing, Finney Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Williams defending. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Winslow. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
Nice job by Winslow to force some of the issue with his size and draw contact on that shot.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Haslam. Wade comes in for Strus. And Hardaway is subbed in for Williams. And Dallas also making a switch. Brunson is checked in for Green. Here's Brunson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Winslow. Back to Hardaway. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
Allie, thank you as always.
I'm glad I didn't play as Michael.
That's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Stress me out.
For Brett Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.